anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big advocate for mental health. I have a background in psychology, taught psychology, and dance at a college level. I'm making this video because I think that our society is not as progressive with understanding mental health as we think we are. If you kind of think about it, I think we should normalize when somebody asks us how we're doing, that we're allowed to be a little more honest. We don't have to be completely negative, but even when I was at the doctor, a couple weeks ago for just a annual visit, but it's an annual visit for a chronic health condition I have. So it's not going away. It's never going to go away. I have gastroparesis, so it's never going to go away. And so even the doctor, when they ask you, hey, how's it going? How are you feeling? They expect you to say, I'm doing well. It's going well. And then you always have to go like this. But, and then you have to explain it to a doctor. It's like you're not even allowed to be free in a doctor's office. Or when you see your friend and they ask you how you're doing and you say, oh, I'm doing great, I'm doing well, how are you? And they say, oh, I'm doing great, I'm doing well. I think if we were allowed to be just a little bit more honest or open with answering that question, that a lot more people would seek or get the mental health services that they need. Because if somebody would honestly say, if somebody said, oh, how are you doing? And you say, it's been a really tough week. Being honest, it's just day by day, and sometimes it's so stressful I don't know what to do. That's a game changer. Maybe some people would get the help that they truly need. And that's just probably an honest response for every mom out there. Not even getting into the ones that are really serious. And I kind of bring this up because there are a lot of people that are really good at hiding depression and anxiety and suicide ideation, or the fact that they desperately need help. And we've been taught and, molded as we were growing up that when somebody asks you how you're doing, you say, oh, I'm doing fine, how are you? We're not as progressive as we think we are. We have work to do. A lot of work. And it could save a lot of lives if we were allowed to be honest on a regular basis.